Hey, everybody. It's Kate Weatherwise, your favorite weather girl, coming to you on Sunday afternoon, November 30th. It's about 3 p.m., and we're going to talk about the weather. More specifically, we're talking about the snow potential that is coming tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. Now, it's not expected to be a lot, but it is going to fall. We've had some cold weather, especially cold mornings here over the past few days, so the ground is starting to get harder and the temperatures are going to be lower for everybody around the area. So when this begins to fall tomorrow night, it's going to be all snow for everyone. So, but it's not going to be a lot and it's going to be quick hitting, but it is going to stick around. So let's take a look at what I'm looking at and we'll get right into it. Okay. So this is currently what we are looking at as far as systems in the area. It is pretty calm out there all over the place. These purple lines represent the colder air. The red lines represent the warmer air. So the warmer air is staying out towards the coast and the colder air is staying east of the Cascades, as you can see. Now, as you go forward in time, you are going to see this system come down, and what we're looking at is Monday. Tonight is going to be in the low to mid 20s for lows. Monday is going to be right around freezing for a high, maybe slightly above freezing. So it's not going to get any warmer than 32, 33, 34 degrees. So it's going to stay cold and it's going to be overcast. So that's going to set the stage for this precipitation dropping down from the north. I'm calling it a clipper system because it's clipper systems. Growing up on the East Coast, they sort of clip your area. They come by really fast. They dump whatever they're going to dump, which is usually snow. They usually don't talk about clipper systems in the summer. It's usually in the wintertime. So clipper systems drop snow in a pretty quick fashion, and it's usually 1 to 2 inch little punch, and then it's out. So that's pretty much what we're looking at with this system that's going to come through. Now, as you can see, it starts to build tomorrow night. After about the 8 p.m. hour, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, we'll see it come through. Here we go, dumping a little bit of snow, and then it's out. And then we have another little burst that comes through around the 7 o'clock hour Tuesday morning. That's going to give us maybe another dusting to a 1/4 of an inch. So I'm guessing and I'm thinking the total snow amount that we'll see is anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of snow. However, that snow is going to stick around for us all because it's going to be the cold is going to stick around. It's not going to get up into the 40s for highs anytime soon over the next few days. Towards the end of the week, yes, but not at the beginning of the week. So we're going to see that snow stick around, especially for you in higher elevations and for the shaded areas. So if you're going out and about, just be careful and be wary of the pavements, the sidewalks. If those pavements and sidewalks and or roads stay in the shade the whole time, just be wary of that and know that it's going to create a slicker situation. So Monday, high of around 32, 33, 31, 32, 33 degrees, 34 at the high. And then tomorrow night, I'm expecting lows to be in the mid to upper 20s for most of us. Snow begins to fall. It pushes through really quickly, a quick 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches. And then into Tuesday morning, we'll get another quick little burst as well. And then the sun is going to come out for our Tuesday, but it's still going to stay cold. So like I said, that snow is going to stick around for us on Tuesday. And then the rest of the week, until about Thursday night into Friday, is when we'll start to see maybe some rain-snow mix. But by then, we're going to see some warmer air invade our area. And so that's going to introduce some rain into the picture too. I will start talking about that as we get later on into the week. But right now, I just wanted to focus on the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday for this system, this snow that's going to come through. And we're not going to experience the winds either. So the winds are going to stay calm pretty much all week long. We haven't had any good winds here in a while, which has been nice. And there will be no winds with this system or anything else this week either. So that's going to be a blessing and a plus as well. Now, the CPC, the Climatic Data Center, is still projecting us to see warmer than average temperatures from the 6th through the 10th And then also warmer than average temperatures from the 8th to the 14th. So basically until the middle of the month, warmer than average. And that's going to mainly mean for us 30s, upper 30s, and low 40s for highs, which I don't like to see this time of year. I want some snow. I want there to be a white Christmas, that sort of thing. But again, as I've mentioned in other videos, this is what it looks like when the trough comes down over towards, east of the Mississippi, down into the mid-Atlantic and southeast. And an amplification of a high pressure system is over the west, and it brings up the warmth over here. That's what we're going to see until about mid-month. Again, it's not going to be high temperatures, but it's going to be a few degrees above average and above normal. So that's going to be it for the next couple of days. We have this little clipper system coming in tomorrow night into Tuesday. It's going to stay cold until about Wednesday, and for that snow to stick around. And then on Thursday, especially into the weekend, it's going to warm up, and we're going to see some more precipitation, mainly in the form of rain, maybe some snow at higher elevations. I will detail that more as we get along in the week. So that is it for your forecast, 9 Mile, for Sunday through Tuesday through this little snow event. I will be back with updates. I may give another update again tomorrow to maybe update the totals or the timing if that's necessary. And if not, I will be back on Tuesday to look at the rest of our week. All right, that's it for now. Kate Weatherwise saying bye for now.